Welcome everyone to an arena video. I'm Andrea Mengucci, and this video is sponsored you by Wizards of the Coast and channelfireball.com. Plan of Bo3, it's Grancha. She is the inventor of the deck list that she used to make top 8 Mythic in February on the arena and qualify for the Mythic Invitational. Good morning, Simone. There was a time when I used to put into my Wizard is just that card, you know. All right, we're on the draw, and this card is pretty bad, but we do have Luxon, so we need to draw spells. All right, mirror match. Yeah, mirror match is not great with this hand. Not all cards are supposed to have standard. Yeah, but what that's supposed for? Who knew this Sultai was all right? I honestly don't care about this Tide Taker. I'm just gonna ignore it and play this Nubby. So that next turn I can play Loxodon. I want to keep the Bufflingen for what's called Banalish Marshall. All right, so playing the mirror match. Almost play tokens. Our hand is very slow. We're probably gonna lose this game because we drew 5 lands and like very little creatures. The way you beat Celestia tokens is by drawing like multiple Banalish Marshall, Oxodon, and the other one. Our opponent is also pretty clunky there. All right, am I in the City's Blessing? Not yet, unfortunately. I'll attack and pass. All right. So Sampeda Grove Trostani, I'm expecting. And I killed this on turn 2. I would not. Oh, stop drawing land there. Come on. Alright, this is City's Blessing now. And they can make only 3 tokens, so I don't particularly care. I'm just going to attack with this Nubby. Not attack with the tokens because I don't want to try. I don't want to trade. Should have probably played Bufflingen first. But, I mean, I'm not expecting them to go March and block. So, yeah, I'm going to go Marshall. At this point, I'm not really waiting for anything with this Bufflingen. I mean, not really waiting for much. So yeah, they go March for 3. That's fine as long as they don't have another March. And I'll pass. Probably not playing a Marshall. Yeah. Totally. I don't know. I saw Plains and then I saw Tide Taker and I thought about Marshall. But the thing is that I didn't really have a window to play this no matter what. Because on turn 2 I need to play Skymarch Aspirant in order to be playing Venerable Luxon on the turn after, you know? Because I needed to have 2 creatures in play and 3 lands. Alright, I go Loxodon, that's a good one. With 3 tokens. Yeah, this is gonna be hard. I mean, I can attack now with probably my whole team. Really wish I'd drawn a Legion's Landing here. Any chance you can share your cyber guard you're using? You were great on the... I mean, I don't know. I asked the cyber plan to bet 3. It's... So, unless she's here and she's agreed, which I don't think so. I don't think she would agree. So no, I'm not going to share, okay, guys? Because usually this happens when content producers use other content producer things. Usually it's not that nice to just share it on your behalf, okay? That's just the how do you say, like to be polite. It's been 3 days that the number from London is calling me. I don't know what do they want. All right, do I want to block anything? Not really, so I take it. It's probably not playing. You're great. Yeah, I was fun in Bash Bros podcast. Thank you. Yeah, it was definitely a fun episode. I enjoyed it. All right, I'm just attacking with that because I mean it's not really much more I can attack with. All right, I go Flourish. I think at this point that the game is about to end here. I mean, I have some like fine blocks, not even great. So let's block 1 with this, 1 with this, and then I'll block this, and this. I'll take 5, and I'll sacrifice the Dauntless Bodyguards. They don't gain 5, and that thing survive. I feel like super bad. It's basically a 3 for 1, and I also took 5 damage and they gained 10 in the process. But if they flood out, maybe. I also flood out, so There's that. All right. Yeah, I am attacking with all. These knights are just 2/2, so I don't mind trading with a Tide Taker. Sure, they get a token, but I also put them down to 11. I'm on 3 life. I'm almost dead on board. Basically dead on board to literally everything. You really like the Bash Bros episode. I'm glad you invited BBD as well. Alright, what was that? Another flourish? Alright, I'm gonna not block, because I want my head to explode. Head explosion for us, unfortunately. So this might be our first defeat, because we're down a game for the first time in a very long time. So, boarding out some creatures, some 2-drops that are not very efficient, some baffling hands. Boarding in, a couple of Tocatli because of Trostani, a Conclave Tribunal, a couple of Domestify, and 3 Ajanis. Alright. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got a play first hand with many mythic rares. Unfortunately, the power level in Magic is not defined by mythic rares. I really miss the hand algorithm. Remember those days of Best of One where I was mulliganing basically never. The only reason why you mulligan Best of One is based on the matchup, not because of the lands crew. But now it's sad days here in Best of Threes. People underestimate how is that? People underestimate how, like, no, people hate Best of 3, but then just complain that they draw no lands, and then just complain about Best of 3. You know, it's this little fun thing. All right, so Tocatli gets in, because my opponent will not do anything with their Saprolinks. Sure. Do you have a Loxodon? Don't have a Loxodon, please. Don't have a Loxodon, come on. Oh my god, they have a Loxodon. Alright, guys. Oh, actually, Loxodon doesn't do anything. I forgot about it. Alright, there's a Tocatli right there. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna be my efficient, play Blanche Marshall, pass the turn, no attacks. I mean, it's still 1 mana 4/4, it's not that bad, 1 mana 4/4. Yeah, still 4/4 though, exactly, Radil. And this Multi 5 came together pretty nicely. Yeah, I mean, we're fighting a good fight. We are fighting a good fight though. I mean, the thing is that against green-white tokens, you need to draw heavy hitters, like more Blanche Marshall, stuff like that. I don't know why they main phased it. Oh, okay, this is why. Alright. So I lose the Marshall. I have a couple of Domestify. Domestify on a Blanche Marshall could just throw my way off a lot. Alright, so I'm gonna play landing first. Attack with all, and then I'll play another Ace-3. Very straightforward sequencing here. Opponent doesn't block. That's a bad sign, guys. That's a bad sign. Trostani is incoming! Or another March. Or just everything. Or Unbreakable Formation. I'm just gonna do this, guys. I'm just gonna no block and just die, okay? Alright, opponent drew reasonably well both games. We didn't, so easy loss. Unfortunately, we had to pick up our first loss of the day. So that's sad. But the road to Diamond is there. The road to Diamond is there. Yeah, Tirachi with a sad emoji. Hello, Tex. Your opponent plays first. And we draw... Okay. Where are you, hand algorithm? I miss you. Where are you? And I'm so snubby. Alright, snubby. Do you think Monored is viable? It's definitely viable. It's definitely viable. If you follow, I don't know if you have Twitter, but if you follow Arena Decklist, there's they retweeted Luke Decklist. Luke is one of the top 8 Mythic Championship, the top 8 Arena February to qualify for the Mythic Invitational, and Luke was playing Monored. It's actually the same deck that Quicksort, another top 8 challenger, played. So go on Twitter, go on Arena Decklist, make sure to follow. I also just share it, whatever. Arena Depthist. I don't even have that many followers. This is very cool, you know. Where is it? They retweeted so many things. Alright, I guess I don't know. I didn't find it. 1 second, Luke. Luke used to be a. Oh no, there it is. He was the first.
Has in hand.
This is the deck that we're playing. With Tourist Factor, no what's called no experimental frenzy, just in the sideboard. That's weird. 18 lands, no algorithm. It's not that many lands. Do you know why the land algorithm did for best of 3? Sure. So basically, in best of 1, Magic Arena opens 3 hands and decides the one that has the most. It's gonna sacrifice this token. This is paired, right? In best of 1, Arena opens 3 hands and gives you the best hand. Based on our opponent just killed everything this turn. They just don't want to see anything on the board. But in best of 1, it's just normal Magic. So there's that. It's 3. It's 3. I know that. Alright, so to go get to Lover Runner, I'm gonna trade. Because the way I'm losing this game.
Actually, in some cases, look at the look on Reed's face there. You can't quite believe what's happening to him here. That's got to become a meme at some point.
Mario Fox, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. We're having a good time with this mono white today. It was going super great. Now we pick up a loss and maybe another one because, you know, a lot of mulligan to 5 in a row. But we are ready to get back. The team scarf with the scarf emoji. Alright, shock, got rid of a 1/1 token. We're gonna keep on blocking. Basically, we use Easter of Vanalia as a call of the cavalry. Light up the stage, alright. Lands and light up the stage. That's nice. They go light up the stage. And they go Chain Wheeler. Alright, I think I can lose. Alright, I'm not gonna go Baffling again because I need to keep it for the 3/3 first strike. I mean, if I draw another E-Stream, why don't they do the same in the same format? Because aggro them. They don't do the same because best of 3 it's supposed to be for real Magic. Best of 3 is supposed to be like the same thing that you do in paper Magic. Alright, I'm dead. I mean, I can't survive, but where am I going, honestly? So in best of 3, they want to keep things fair. Whereas in best of 1, they can just enjoy, do whatever they want. Alright, so I'm boarding out Scaramouche Aspirant because it's a stinky 2/1. Adento Vanguard because it's a stinky 3/1. Unbreakable Formation because it's a 3-drop. You're putting kills every single of your lands. And I board all land because you just don't want to draw them. The game goes long. They play a lot of removal spells, so all you want to do is not drawing lands. Also boarding a bunch of Johnnies as well. And, of course, Buffling and Devil and the Cyber Plan. So basically what you do is best of 1, they're having fun, experimenting a new game. And best of 3, it's Magic. You know what, guys? What do you think about this? Listen me up. But open your mind, because a lot of problems with Magic is that people are closed mindsets, and that's why they don't like best of 1. Open your mind, right? Okay? So now, kinda, forget about everything. And listen, what if they nerf cards for best of 1? They nerf cards. Like Teferi. I don't know, cost 6. Chain Whirler cost 4. You know? Stuff like this. I don't know, it's their job. I'm just saying, what if they nerf cards for best of 1? How would it be? How would it be? How would it be? Best of 3, paper Magic, same thing. Same great game that's always been. Best of 3, same thing as ever. Oh, come on, what's happening with these lines today? Remember to be open-minded when judging, okay, guys? Imagine, we get into this new format, it changes a lot, that adapts a lot, that, you know, can change a metagame every now and then. Yeah, I don't know, just Wizards do their thing. Platypus says, congrats on the win. Did you find those beds? I still haven't looked for anything. A lot of stuff to do here. Opponent stopped our combo, totally honor guard the Venerated Loxodon, unfortunately. If you have to invest in this game, it's better to invest in new good formats. What do you mean, new good formats? I mean, Magic is great. Doesn't Standard and Draft are always new and good formats. I'm just saying that Arena, you know, since now they have the digitals to do that, they could do that. Like banning Nexus of Fate, it's a thing that they did differently. Like paper tabletop is not going anywhere. You still have like best of 3 and stuff like that. What they're trying to do with the new mobile MTG game? What's the new mobile MTG game? It's digital, so it's changeable easy. They ban Nexus on best of 1, so first step to change cards in best of 1. Exactly. Alright, the way you beat these decks is by playing Loxodon. Wow, look how bad is Fairy Cannon. How the hell are you playing Fairy Cannon in the Mono Red? Alright, we're playing Loxodon here because that's the way you beat Mono Red. That's the way I beat Mono Red every single time at the Mythic Invitational. I think I beat Mono Red like 4 times with Mono White. 3 times with Mono White. I went 3-1 with Mono White against Mono Red. But everyone was like, yeah, I'll play Mono Red because it beats Mono White, blah, blah, blah. No, guys. It does not beat Mono White. Mono Red does not beat Mono White. Alright, so my Loxodon is picking apart. I love seeing your Esper Invitation. Did you like it? I mean, I did like it, of course. It was like easily the best deck of the tournament. Okay, so I'm gonna go Marshall into Conclave Tribunal. Because you're losing to Steamkin a lot. Also, don't think, I don't know, maybe they have Frenzy, but maybe they boarded out, I don't know. Thank you, Rough Kobe. They didn't take to do their best. They didn't do that to make best of one viable. They make it more fun. Yeah, exactly. Alright, so I'm down to 12. I have 0 cards in hand, and I just drew another Marshall. What do I want to do here? Maybe just attack with 1? Because even if they draw a removal spell for Nice Marshall, I still have 1/4 that keeps them stop. Alright, Stemkin. It's fine. Bufflingen. Still not blessed. Give attack like this. I could attack with Marshall, but they have a double block. I wanna keep Marshall around. That's the new MTG for mobile. Arena is not going to go. Okay, you think so? Yeah, I mean, I think I read something like this on the. Alright, I think I'm attacking for 10 here. I go 10-10. Now I don't mind to just attack with both. Because if they draw a removal spell, sure, they put me down to 8, but they're losing this race. Alright, 6th land and Head Explosion. Okay, 1-1. We have a 3rd game here to be played. But I want to change based on the play on the draw. I have a couple of Ajani and 19 lands. I remove a land and put into Ajani. That's a weird plan, but especially since Legion's Landing does not go. I think I'm going to go for 20 land here. And I'm going to board out a lot of removal spell that I got. Wow, look how square this deck is. What if I board out the Legion's Landing? I don't know. It sucks. Just on Ajani. Yeah, I mean, the reason why they don't do it, I think, it's because then people would maybe be afraid of Magic, you know, Paper Magic disappear, which I don't think that will ever happen. Magic has been the front runner TCG deck forever. I don't think that will ever change. But I guess people just get afraid incredibly. Like, just look what happened to Magic Online. People are like, oh, Magic Arena is gonna replace Magic Online. No, it's not. And like the economy now is slowly peaking. It's slowly like coming back. But people just get incredibly like scared on literally everything. So maybe they don't want to do that. But I think it would be a fun change. I think that would be a fun change. Hello, Bo3. How's it going? Are you having a... I read on Twitter that you're sick. What's happening? This time you can't blame it on me. This time you cannot say it's my fault. Because I'm over here in Italy, feeling great. Not even need scarf anymore. Alright, a lot of Steamkins. A lot of Bufflingans. You play Steamkin, I play Bufflingand. You say nice, I say Legion's Landing. You don't say Chain Whirler though. Don't say Chain Whirler, okay? Because if you say Chain Whirler, I'll say nice as well. They don't say Ancient Whirler, and I will say Venerated Loxodon. And you say I should have played this Wizard's Landing earlier. No, it's not my fault. As long as never explored to get our some player into this. Was explored together. Yeah, in the masses I didn't know. Alright. Look the strategy over here. We just top deck, we just played Loxodon first, and then we played Tlacatli Honor Guard. There's just some big brain deck building over here. Can you elaborate a bit on the one unbreakable formation running at the moment? 3? You're running 3. I don't like in best of 3. Wow, they play with Frenzy. Let's draw a Tribunal, please. A Snabity? I'm running only 1. The reason is that I copied alias Deschamps that you can just find here in the chat, deck list. And also the reason is probably that you have more sweepers. So I like removal spell. Then in best of 1, there's less mirror match. Panache Marshal's gone. Come on, let's draw removal spell for Frenzy or we're gonna lose to it. 47 cards and 4 outs. Alright. Oh, look at this Tlacatli guy just holding the Viashino Pyromancer. In real life, I would have totally forgotten to take 2 damage easily. But now, Arena reminds me. There it is. There it is. Alright, I'm offering the trade first. I'm not putting shoot out of anything, I think, so I'm just gonna offer the trade first. Do they want to double block? I mean, they might double block because they were like, yeah, Frenzy, who cares about card advantage, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's still pretty bad. It's still a pretty bad spot here. But I feel like my top of the deck is good. I don't know, I just had this feeling. I feel that there's like an Easter of Benalia followed by an Ajani on top of my deck. Good morning, back off War Child. You started best one with Mono Blue. Wow, Mono Blue? That's interesting. That deck is unplayable in best of 3. Mono Blue is unplayable? Mono Blue is probably the best deck in Mono Blue. It just won fucking Pro Tours and like every single event ever. Alright, I play another Frenzy. And I think I'm dead. Every time I play against Mono Blue, I never beat it. My win rate against Mono Blue must be like 110 overall in best of 3. Oh shit, I can hover your cards and see them. Yeah, Hyper AM. It's a program that I invented. I am the proud inventor of this app. No, I'm joking. I have downloaded and even forget it exists. It's called Deck Masters. I got the Ajani, I just didn't get the planes. But next time I'll call it better because I don't care at all about this Ajani now. All I care right now is a Conclave Tribunal for their Frenzy. Just wins a tournament doesn't mean it goes instant. Oh no, but it wins the Pro Tour. And also just does very well in a lot of events. And also beats me every single time, no matter what I play. That's why I'm playing Mono White, honestly. If you ask me, Mengu, why are you playing Mono White? I will tell you, because I never fucking beat Mono Blue, so I play the only deck that's good against it. I'm new to the game, so I found it cool. Never watched Magic Field 3 days ago. Nice. So you can watch some Tlacatli Honor Guard being top decked against an Experimental Frenzy. How does a monocolor deck have inconsistent mana? That's a good question. Passing the turn here. Again, I just need to survive and my opponent gets super unlucky, which is what's happening right now. Alright. I don't really think I can ever win this game. Even if I draw Frenzy now. Yeah, whatever. Even if I draw Conclave now, I still have to play a land. Alright, Head Explosion. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We pick up our second loss. We're what, 5-2 today? It's very hard to play that guy, my friend. It's a very hard deck to play, Mono Blue. I honestly don't like it. Because I also, I'm just a type of player that just kinda like sees the game. I don't know, I'm just not a tempo player, honestly, in Standard, and I don't really want to have like decisions between like playing cantrips, playing creatures, leaving my mana for protection. You know, it's very hard. Like if you look at the finals, no one would have won that finals. I mean, probably like 2 people would have won that finals. You know what I mean? Like, it's The deck is incredibly hard. And whenever I play against it, I feel like I'm always ahead, and then somehow I just lose. Mono Blue, it's one of the hardest deck, and it's very easy to say, you know, it's bad, because that's also what I say when I never played. But I also never played because it's hard, not only because it's bad. Opt is incredibly bad in this deck. I mean, I'm not gonna make changes of a card that everyone's playing forever. Alright, Glacial Fortress. Adanto Vanguard is very good against Control deck. But you know what's not very good against Control deck? Baffling End, and Unbreakable Formations, and Conclave Tribunal. Doesn't your Legacy experience translate to Mono Blue play style? I don't know, Legacy experience has Dates and Delver and Wasteland. Mono Blue just has Opt and like, wow, did not expect Scammard Jaspert. Also, you were wondering, why, Andrea, are you not playing Glacial Fortress and Hollowed Fountain in your deck? Are you on a budget version? No, this deck is better than this. And the reason is just this. It's as simple as it is. You see 2 Glacial Fortress tapped and this Scammard Jaspert, and you think, what is going on? What is my opponent doing? Alright, I'm gonna kill this just because I want to get him for damage. I do have another removal spell. I do have an Unbreakable Formation. I just wanna... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's true. You know, flooding's true. Like if you see my finals against Piotr Glogowski, he just flooded one game and mono screwed the other. But that's just the same thing as mono white and mono red. He just got on the bad side of the luck that game. All right, I really wanted to cast an Unbreakable Formation this turn. But I'm gonna change my mind and just flip this landing. 4, 7, 9. I don't know why I did that. They have this number century, not me. For some reason I thought I was in the need of a City's Blessing. Alright, so I could cast this Unbreakable. It's kind of awkward, right? No, I'll pass. Next time I can go Unbreakable, Conclave Tribunal, that's fine. I thought you were on a budget. How would you replace Honor Guards if they're replaceable? It's the only card you're missing. Yeah, how can you... You know how you're gonna replace it? You're gonna replace it by just giving up the matchup against... the matchup against Sultai. Because Honor Guard is just the best card you can possibly have against Sultai. So you're gonna say... Ooh, that's a good draw. Hello, friend. So if I go Unbreakable, no, I think I'm gonna go Banalish. You're gonna replace with something good against Mono Red, I guess, and you just give up the Sultai matchup. I don't know. Mirror match. Adanto Vanguard is not great because they have a lot of like 1/1 lifelink tokens, and you don't want that. Bluff Bodyguard is also bad for the exact same reason. And I want all the Domestifies because there's a lot of enchantment between Baffling Ends and Conclave Tribunal. I don't get this Cuttle and Bordian and Johnny. I'm gonna just not do that. Were you actually serious when saying that Mono White is better than Azorius because of checklands? Oh yeah, I was. That's the only reason why you... Like in Legacy, if you have 8 Tundras, wouldn't you play Azorius Dagger? If you have 8 Tundras, right? It's just free. But it's not. That's the thing. It's not free. The cost is very high. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about, you know, effects. Like things that happen in this game. Shocklands is relevant. Toplands is relevant. And what you gain is Counterspell with 8 source. You play Counterspell with 8 source. It's like if you're splashing a limiter with like, you know. Okay, opponent kept in Adanto Vanguard, which I don't agree, but it ended up being reasonably good here because I want to kill it. You do want to keep buffing it usually for Banalish Marshal, but now I don't have a really good play. And yeah, I think it's okay. Maybe on the play, I like Adanto Vanguard. General for the motivational user, thank you, Jimbo. If you want a budget, yeah. So as I said, yeah, I don't really have an answer for you right now, but there's a lot of history of Benalias that I'm drawing. I don't really have an answer for you right now how to replace cards. Maybe just play best of one. Is that an answer? Just play best of one for a little bit until you open packs. Until you win enough gold, and then with that gold you play draft, and then you open packs and you unlock mythic rares. That's usually my suggestions. Can you try this and that list? Timorek. You like Timorek? I'm not a fan of Timor Reclamation. Alright, what happened? My opponent buffing ended a token. So them buffing ended a token, I think means that they have another removal spell for my Marshal. So I'm just gonna go history and landing here. And I probably have blessing now. So my opponent will attack for a lot with the history, but I always find Timorek not that great against like mono white. Like earlier we played Timorek, I missed the second land drop for 2 turns and I still won. Or maybe 3 turns actually when I think about it. Alright, so attacking with all. I'm trading with the snowboard and taking 8. Yeah. What's your thing about Knight deck, white and black? Nah. Honestly, I'm not a fan of 2 colors aggro decks. Because the mana base is not that good, and what you're gaining is just 2 mana, 2/2s in a format where mono red is very good. Alright, so Luxon is incoming. That'll be hard, though I still have a lot of histories here. And the Banalish Marshal, so we could fight this, the good fight. Alright. Alright, I think now we're in a good shape. I'm gonna attack here. I'm chump attacking with this Vampire, but I'm also flipping the Adanto. Alternatively, I cannot chump attack, because this token is relevant. I can just attack next turn if I draw land and then just play this no matter what. So I think I'm not in a hurry to flip this landing. If opponent attacks with all, we might be in a spot where we don't flip landing anymore. But on the other hand, I do have enough stuff to play. I don't need to just use the landing immediately. So I think it's fine to not chump attack. Do you have any idea on how the meta will look for the MC London? I'm not gonna say sorry. The Pro Tour is too close to give advices there. What's your plan versus control with this mono white post sideboard? Pray for no broad clear. Yeah, I guess that's one of the plays. You board in Ajani. And Ajani is kind of the way you beat that. Well, put in top deck Banalish Marshal. That'll make my game harder. So let's see if I can block like this. This is 11 damage, so I cannot block like this. Yeah, I guess I'll lose this game. I was in the draw, and yeah, this Banalish Marshal was definitely not welcome. Alright, so I'm blocking like this, which will leave me with empty board. Kinda glad I did not chump attacked. Are you looking forward to London Mulligans? Sure. It's I think it's a good mulligan. Alright, good game. Yeah. Alright, we're what, 1-1? Yeah, we're 1-1, so game number 3. And yeah, nothing changes. I don't like Ajani too much, so yeah, here it is. Let's go. Is there any mythic rank right now that could camp the whole rest of the month top 1000? I think so. I don't know. For example, I was like 20th at some point. I didn't play much, and at the end of the season, I finished 45th. So if you're like very much ahead, wow, 4 Loxodon. Many Loxodon. Okay, let's see a plains on top. Alright. You think Modern is fun to watch? Really? We have different concepts of fun, I think. We really have different concepts of fun, because I don't think Modern is fun to watch at all. If it is, it's probably the least format fun to watch, because there's no interaction, and the decks that have interaction are, like, you know, very much similar, and they also have, like, nuts that they can just make so that your opponent cannot interact with you. Yeah, Modern is not fun to play, not fun to watch. It's just a format that Wizards pushes because players push it. Alright, my hand is reactive, so I just pass the turn. I have the Domestify. Don't really gonna play on H3 though. Good morning, Sarah Hershni. Good morning. I have no idea what's going on with Modern is happening. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty far from if you're new to Magic. Alright, so buffing is not. Wow, look at this, guys. Check this out. Check this out. Opponent's gonna attack. And we're gonna go, bam, get a dinosaur. Let's get that dinosaur, baby. I have no idea what's going on. Alright. Let's get that dino. I'm at 57 right now, so I'm hoping I can just camp my way in. Yeah, but what are you gonna do for 21 days? Not play? I don't know. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but are you sure that it's worth it? You're just gonna be qualified, like... I don't know, it really depends on, you know, if you have other things to do and stuff like that. But... Alright, my hand is super clunky. Maybe I was supposed to buff against some creatures so they don't flip landing. Yeah, maybe I made a mistake there. I made a mistake there, most likely. So they have 6 permanents. They could have Lockstunned. Could they? No, they couldn't, because they would have played Lockstun last turn. I should have definitely done that, though. Alright, I'm gonna just attack and pass here. Okay, so Adanto Vanguard, alright, that's gonna get killed. And Bodyguard, that's fine. Piercing with Adanto Vanguard, really? Why? This is like the worst, no? Like, this is already indestructible. Just be with its number Sentry. Alright, so they have 8 permanents. We draw Marshall. Now, I'm gonna still go for buffing again on this. The reason why I'm gonna do that is that I wanna keep my opponent out of Ascend for a while. And I think this is the best way. Because if I'm not, they're probably just gonna kill my Marshall. And so on and so forth. I'm just gonna attack for 3. Hopefully opponent doesn't put into play like a land and a History of Benalia to get into City's Blessing. It would be nice to have a new modern format. There's so many formats already. Why do you want to have a new modern format? Alright, so opponent now is most likely to just go City's Blessing. No. Okay. Alright, no City's Blessing, that's good. I wonder what they have in hand. Probably just remove a spell from my Marshals. Alright, draw Bodyguard. Not great. I'm gonna play Marshall. And now I think I'm gonna pass the turn. Because I want to keep this dinosaur back to block the Snubber Sentry when my opponent will kill my Marshall. And just make City's Blessing. Wasn't that kind of a form of our... Hi Andrea, did you stumble on our Relax article, bringing max 3, 4, 2 drops and mainly focusing on 1 drop in mono white shells? Sorry, what's your question? On bringing max 3, 4, 2 drops? Yeah, I aborted out Adanto Vanguard. Alright, what's happening here? What did my opponent do? Unbreakable Formation? That's a good play. I would have done that as well. Alright, so they have now this big boys, Nubby 4/4. We go to 11. Alright, let's keep on casting this Buffling Hands on the 4/4. I'm going to play, I think, Sky March Aspirant at 3, 5, 8, so 9. So it's not blessed yet. I could go Conclave Tribunal, but I don't think I want necessarily to do that. I'm just gonna pass. I should have maybe done this Bodyguard pair with the dinosaur and just sacrifice it. That's what I should have done. And Unbreakable Formation is number 2. That's tough now. Alright, so 12 damage, so I need to chump. I wish I had done this Bodyguard instead of a Skymarch Aspirant. Alright, so my opponent has a lot of creatures. I do have another Conclave Tribunal. So I'm gonna pair it with this Number Sentry, because this is a 4/4 now. I mean, not now, but soon. I'll kill the Snubby, tap Marshall. I'll tap a Bodyguard. And our kid is not born. And then, now, I think we're in a fine spot. Alright, thank you, Gloom. No need for chump. Oh, for some you can block the 3-3 there. Yeah, you're right. You're right, that was a pretty big mistake. I just throw away a creature for no reasons. I don't know why I didn't see that. I usually see the board. Alright, that's another Marshall. I'm dead. Alright, good games. Yeah, I guess had I not chump blocked, I could have played this game a little bit more. But it doesn't Anto, but I think it wouldn't be that far off being like, you know, pretty... I mean, we're behind in life totals, but overall we were like equal in board state, so... I need to get period against more Wilderness Acclamation deck. Yeah, Philomonti, I made a mistake. I didn't see that for some reason. Channel Emrakul, yeah, yesterday in Cube Draft we lost. I went 0-3 and my team lost the final round, the final game to top deck Channel Emrakul. I was ahead, but then a channel into Emrakul just got the best out of me. Good morning. You just woke up now? Must be nice. Must be nice to just stay home and watch streams at 11 in the morning. And this is all for you guys. Staying at home and watch me. Must also be nice to just play here. Magic for work. This morning good morning everyone. Any limited today? I did limited for the very many days ago, so today I'm gonna focus on constructed. Watching Mengucci trash talking his viewers. Doesn't it count? Yeah, I do that. Yeah. I love sorting out cards, by the way. It's like one of my favorite things to do. Whenever I come home from the Pro Tours, I just watch all the streams, sort of my cards, unbuild all my decks, just sort them properly. And my cards are all like tidy, sorted. I just love sort cards. I know that if I would do it for work, that it would be worse. But I just do it for fun. So I like it a lot. Alright, I kind of have a feeling that History of Nile will not resolve, so I'm not gonna play it. My opponent basically said, hey, you know what, I have Sinister Sabotage. And you say, hey, you know what, I have 6 planes. It's possible to look at the list as sideboard. You just go exclamation mark deck, I'm just gonna do it for you. You have 200k cards to sort? No, it's all yours, it's all yours. I only have my cards. I only have my cards to sort, and that's why I like it. Alright. So now, I'm gonna just play Conclave Tribunal. Next turn I can go Banalia into Conclave Tribunal. So yeah, the Sinister Sabotage kicking in. Yeah, I love sorting cards, but again, I love sorting my cards. There are not that many, and I love, like, you know what I love the most about sorting cards is the feeling that now my cards are sorted. Right? It's the same thing as cleaning the house. Cleaning the house is not fun, but the feeling that you have that your house is clean afterwards, I think it's worth it. All right, let's kick things off with a Legion's Landing. Did you know your name's a German is a female name? Oh yeah, I never heard that. You're the first person ever to tell me that in many parts of the world my name is a female name. Do you know Andrea comes from Greek and it means literally male? Yeah, but the Germans aren't really good in Greek, so they felt like it ended with an A, so you know what, we're gonna put it on a female. And the Americans were like, you know what, we're gonna take Germans' culture and use it as well. That's basically what happened. Alright, yeah, we just have 2 creatures. No creatures allowed in this game. Other than Andrea Pirlo, I would say Andrea Bocelli. Let's just put the priorities where they are. Most famous Andrea isn't Pirlo. Alright, I'll should have obviously played Banalias first, but luckily our opponent didn't counter it, so Things are going well. My opponent just has a bunch of nonsense, and we're just gonna... Despite with like the weakest draws ever, their deck, it's... I don't know, there's even say nice. Maybe they feel like they're unlucky, but it's not really. One of the Greek stuff here. Tried to conquer it once, didn't work out too well. Yeah, the Greek stuff. But Germany had a great help from Italy in conquering Greeks. This is a throwback at history. I don't know if you guys know, but Italy expertise, it's not very good in wars. And among them, we have a very poor outcome in the war against Greeks. Basically, Italy tried to do 2 wars and lost them both. That's what happened. Moral of the story, all of the word is wrong. Alright. I mean, they're laughing about it, but it's pretty sad, right? Like, every single part of Europe has like this incredible history. I mean, actually, Italy has just insane history from like Rome and stuff like that. But if you think about the last century, like everyone just has conquered like a part of the world, and Italy just only managed to conquer the whole Italy, which is still a thing because Italy wasn't like this. The south of Italy was part of Spain, and the north of Italy is part of Austria. So at least we did that. Alright, speaking of magic, since that's what we're doing, guys, just bought a board in some random strange enchantment, board out battling hands, board out some Elephantos, and a random 1-drop. That'll be a Legion's Lightning. And done. No good history for 2,000 years is bad. Andrea, the mono white deck you played on the TV show was different. It was best of 1. This is best of 3. So the format, despite being standard, it's slightly different because the meta game is a little bit different. Hey, we invented tiramisu in the last century. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of positive things. We're just not talking about wars. Use a scarf. No, my scarf is there, but it's fine. It's not that cold inside now. Not as in the PAX East was so cold inside. 3, 6, 7. So opponent kept 7. Wow, Stomping Ground? Did they just never draw a color last game? That's insane. Make Savoia great again. Yeah, the King of Italy just casually ran away when things were looking bad, leaving everything in the hands of Mussolini. You were like, you know what? I've been a king, I had my fun, now let's just get out of here. And then they came back, and now they'll live forever happy in the great state of Italy. We're forgetting about, oh yeah, Berlin 2006. Berlin 2006, the happiest memory of every Italian ever. If you're thinking about what was your happiest memory, I mean, I was like 13, and I remember clearly every single thing that happened that day. When Italy won the football world champion against France. Really, wasn't it? Yeah, it was France, right? Yeah. I don't want to make mistakes because that's pretty. You're French, yeah, but everyone else had plenty of time to recover from that. You just won the World Cup this year. Italy wasn't even qualified. That's insane that Italy wasn't qualified. Just after, yeah, whatever. Let's think about the good things, which is my hand right now. This is the hell. It's okay. Let's talk about the good memories that we also have, Alright. Side Thinker getting in. What do they have? Opt? Shock? Okay. Now you can laugh about it, but it hurt it a little. You mean the France against Italy? Yeah, but I mean, that happens. Now you take losses and then you just have your time to take it back. Yeah, Sweden knocked you out. Exactly. But every Italians were happy to blame on the coach. So like that felt good there. Every Italians were like, oh yeah, Italy lost because of the coach. Italy would have definitely qualified if it wasn't for him and stuff like that. It was basically all they were talking for a while. Alright, do you guys think I want to attack first or play Banage Marshal? I'm gonna attack first. The reason why I'm doing this is because they might just take 3 and then play Fire Cannonade. Because they easily have Fire Cannonade because of the shield on fire. Alright. So now, what I'm gonna do is... just kill everything. Nice. They have 1 card in hand, though. I'm gonna play History. You had 10 years and you cried? Yeah. I remember Denmark winning in 92. What? Denmark won the World Championship? Wow. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Alright, opponent is clearly flooded and they'll probably kill them next turn, so they better draw something now. Oh, the European Championship? Alright. Alright. They're cycling, and I think the Sarkhanhead is about to explode. No? I think the Sarkhanhead is about to explode. I got this feeling. I'm glad how everyone in the chat now is